It was a no-brainer the second time. It was just like, get the job done. I think within 3 days I was having my first mastectomy. Having breasts at the end of the day doesn't matter. About living the best life possible, really.
We'd actually gone to have annual scans to get the all clear, to get the 5 years, to say, yippee, the 5 years is up, we're on the downhill now. That didn't work out quite as planned.
Literally that week later I had mastectomy, and then I had to recover from that for a few weeks and then started chemo in January. I had 4 rounds of chemo. I was tore my hair again, and then 3 weeks later I had a mastectomy on my right side as well.
The shock and the drain of that initial diagnosis was hard, but we just decided to tell the kids what the diagnosis was again. We knew damn well we couldn't hide it when they're going through the treatment, so again just sat them down and told them that unfortunately the cancer had come back and that we had to have treatment again and go through it all again.
It's actually not like a normal cancer diagnosis. This is somebody who has been to hell and back again. Sorry, Kat, I'm talking for you, but we've had lots of conversations about it. And then you have to take this huge deep breath and go through it again.
Sally has just been such a rock. She's just been there, and you know, she's not sitting by the bedside, you know, after a surgery. She's, you know, seeing the surgeon with me.
She doesn't just sit in her office and wait for you to come to her.
No, she's on the phone. Yeah. She's ringing to make, you know, checking in. There when I get, you know, the drains taken out, she's there holding my hand.
People say to me, how do you go to work every day? And I struggle with that question, because I think I love coming to work every day, because the majority of my patients go through and have phenomenal lives and, you know, really grow from this experience. And look at the laughs that we've had, you know, the fun. You don't get that in a lot of jobs, and you know, form those very personal relationships.
Yeah, look, the McGrath Foundation and Sally, in our case, the influence she had was quite phenomenal, because you'd go through and you'd speak to the surgeons and the oncologists, and you'd often walk out and you'd just be like, I don't really know what just happened. And then having Sally there, she could speak to you in layman terms, so to speak. I think it would have been a lot harder if we didn't have that McGrath Foundation and Sally there to help us.
For Gladstone, for us to have a McGrath rescue nurse here, you know, it's just such a privilege to be able to help and support and, you know, educate you, and you teach us things too, Kat. Resilience, strength. To come to work and to meet people like yourself. Wow. You know, it's pretty special. Moving
forward, yeah, we need to get back into the fishing for the boys and the sups and with the girls and the crabbing and, you know,
getting
just
out in the boat and
doing everything there is to offer here.
Yeah.
You know, it's even in the middle of winter here, we can still go swimming in the river and at the dam and down the beach. So getting all that gear back out of the shed and start using it again.
Yeah.